Have you ever wondered what happens when someone accidentally gets too close to wild sharks? This video reveals surprising moments with these powerful sea creatures. These mighty sharks come closer to humans. It's not because they want to harm us, but out of confusion and curiosity. Join us on this creepy journey underwater. In 2006, close to South Africa's beautiful Plettenberg Bay, Marianne Curry, an American tourist, dove into a unique adventure. She was part of an underwater art exhibition, a thrilling experience she eagerly sought. Being an artist, this was a dream come true, a chance to feel the thrill of marine art. Marianne's journey was more than just a trip. It was a testament to her passion and determination. Hailing from Texas, USA, she had to meticulously plan her escape from routine, taking a break from her job and saving every penny for this extraordinary expedition. Years of scuba diving training and deep-sea practice were the building blocks of her readiness. Marianne's excitement was palpable as she traversed from her Texas home to the stunning coastal side of South Africa, fueled by a burning passion for adventure and marine art. Upon reaching her destination, Marianne, alongside 11 other adventurers, was greeted by a seasoned ship crew. Under the command of a skilled captain, the boat set the stage for their underwater odyssey. The captain, a veteran sailor of the seas, was well versed in navigating these waters. Excitement bubbled within Marianne as she embraced the idea of this once-in-a-lifetime journey. Little did she know that her artistic escapade was about to take an unexpected turn. Underneath the waves lurked a danger she hadn't anticipated, a threat that turned her adventure into a harrowing encounter with one of the ocean's mightiest creatures. Marianne's enthusiasm as an artist seeking adventure collided with an unforeseen twist. The supposedly calm waters held a hidden peril, a revelation supported by statistics, a 1 in 100 chance of shark cage incidents yearly. The story was unfolding, weaving together art, adventure, and the mysteries of the deep sea in a tale that transcends the ordinary. After reaching her destination, Marianne quickly geared up, feeling the anticipation build with every strap and buckle. The captain and instructors ensured everyone got a final safety rundown, ensuring all adventurers were ready for what lay beneath. With preparations complete, the 12-strong group, including Marianne, left the shore behind. The sea breeze and clear sky on the boat set the scene for a joyous journey. Party music played in the background, laughter echoed, and the group shared jokes, making the trip feel like a shared adventure. As they arrived at the chosen spot, the experienced captain assessed the situation, gave the go-ahead for diving operations, and the sailors detached the shark cage. Now it was time for action. The expert scuba divers took the plunge first, disappearing into the sea with practiced ease. Their movements were coordinated and efficient, a testament to their experience. Little did they know that wonders and challenges awaited beneath the seemingly calm surface. The adventure was about to unfold, and Marianne eagerly prepared for her turn to explore the mysteries below. After ensuring everything was safe, Marianne and her 3 friends excitedly jumped into the water. They loved being in the ocean and seeing all the fantastic underwater life. The sharks were the show's stars, gliding gracefully through the clear water. They happily took pictures with the crew's help to remember the adventure. Touching and playing with the sharks felt special. It was more than just watching. They connected with these incredible creatures. The whole experience was pure joy. They laughed and shared the excitement, making it a memorable adventure together. In those moments underwater, time seemed to slow down. It was like being in a magical world, surrounded by the beauty of the sea. The simplicity of enjoying nature's wonders made the journey a celebration of the ocean's magic. After the divers finished their time in the water, they were told to go back to the boat one by one. But when Marianne left the cage, something strange happened in the water. Out of nowhere, a big white shark with scars and an unusual size slammed into the cage, blocking the main door. Now Marianne was in danger of getting hurt or something even worse. The sudden attack of the shark created chaos. The once exciting atmosphere on the boat turned tense. The crew, who knew how to handle unexpected situations, quickly worked to figure out what to do and keep everyone safe. This unexpected twist in the adventure highlighted how nature can be unpredictable, turning a thrilling experience into a nerve-wracking encounter with one of the ocean's top predators. Frightened and worried, she found herself trapped as the shark circled the boat, attacking the cage relentlessly. As the situation escalated, the captain, experienced in such challenges, ordered everyone on board to minimize risk. Armed with an old iron pole, a reliable companion weathered countless ocean encounters, the captain bravely intervened, strategically hitting the shark to protect Mary Ann. The shark, in response, bit into one of the buoys, causing the cage to sink. Panic gripped everyone, but the captain persisted, creating a safe opening for Mary Ann to swim out from the top of the cage. Pulling her to safety, the captain defended against the shark's advances with powerful blows to its head. Feeling scared and keeping quiet, the group slowly made their way back to the shores. The seriousness of the incident left everyone without words, each person quietly checking for injuries and making sure everyone was okay. The air was tense and the weight of what happened hung over them as they returned, grateful for solid ground safety. Once ashore, they gathered, still in silence, trying to process the unexpected turn of events and thankful that, despite the fear, everyone was safe. Mary Ann, shivering not from the cold but from the traumatic experience, developed a high fever. In the aftermath, she expressed heartfelt gratitude to the captain for saving her life. The incident served as a stark reminder that life can take unexpected turns, emphasizing the importance of preparation for worst-case scenarios. In 2008, deep in the scary parts of the ocean, a guy named Tom got caught up in a horrifying situation. He was trying out some fancy underwater sound gadgets on a super stormy night not far from the shores of Australia. The boat sailed into something frightening, rain hitting the metal boat hard, creating spooky sounds that matched the scary atmosphere. On a dark, stormy night, Tom, a regular guy into cool stuff, is on a mission, turning into a real scare. Armed with high-tech sound gadgets to explore ocean secrets, he's on a boat that feels more like a scary ride. The rain adds spooky sounds, intensifying the creepy feeling as Tom enters the dark water. Shadows play tricks on his mind, dancing in weird patterns that hint at dangers hiding in the deep. Those sound waves, meant to uncover ocean secrets, accidentally call up something ancient and hungry. In an instant, the boat jolts as if entering a nightmare. Tom's heart pounds, sensing an unseen presence that chills him. Emerging from the frigid waters, a set of eyes gleams like ghostly orbs in a haunting shade of gray. Before him looms a colossal shark, its aged skin marked by scars, stirred from slumber by the peculiar sounds emitted by Tom's gadgets. The encounter takes an eerie turn as the mysterious depths reveal their silent guardian, a massive and weathered sentinel awakened by the intrusion into its underwater realm. Tom feels scared as the massive shadow of the circling shark makes its way around the boat. His heart beats super fast, matching the loud drumming of the rain on the metal boat. The strong boat from before now feels weak and shaky against the hungry shark below. The rain keeps pouring down, making it hard for Tom to see. He thinks about how he got into this mess. The sound of the shark circling makes him shiver. In the darkness, he tries to think of a plan. The boat, usually his safe place, now feels tiny and fragile. He wishes he could turn back time to when things were normal. The waves rock the boat, and Tom holds on tight, feeling more alone than ever. The shark's eyes gleam in the water, a silent threat in the night. As the rain continues, Tom's fear grows, and the boat becomes his only refuge in the vast, dark sea. The metal part of the boat, which used to feel safe, now seems weaker than the enormous creature in the water. Every move the shark makes sends a shiver through the boat, showing how not so strong it is in the big and tough ocean. The difference between the boat Tom is on and the mighty shark in the water makes everything feel scary, like a weird dance between what people make and the old forces that rule the deep sea. Trying to escape the nightmare, Tom desperately messes with his gadgets, hoping to stop the scary sounds. But every time he tries, the creature gets more upset, moving more terrifyingly. The gadget's spooky wails mix with the circling predator's hum. Tom freaks out as the shark's ghostly eyes stare at him like a hunter drawn by the science sounds gone wrong. The boat shakes again as the massive shark jumps, showing its sharp teeth. The hit shocks Tom to the core, sending waves of terror through him. The once strong boat groans, almost giving in to the hunger of the ancient predator. In the darkness, the rain continues to pour like a waterfall, making everything more challenging to see. Tom clings to the hope that the boat will hold up, but fear tightens its grip on him. He never knew that things could take such a turn, feeling like a character in a nightmare. The shark's presence looms, and every thud against the boat adds to Tom's desperation. Once calm, the night is now a battleground between man and nature, with Tom caught in the middle, struggling to stay physically and emotionally afloat. Stuck in the ocean's abyss, Tom holds on to his sanity as the scary attack continues. What was supposed to be a cool experiment turns into a horror show, with the weird sounds mixing with the primal roars of the awakened terror. The boat keeps getting weaker as time passes, and Tom feels it. The storm is hitting hard and the boat is struggling. Tom knows the chances of getting out of this mess are getting smaller. Trying to survive, he presses a button to send an emergency signal. It's like a call for help amid all the chaos. As Tom battles the storm, his boat feels like a fragile vessel in the vast expanse of the turbulent sea. The rain beats down relentlessly, matching the rapid thumping of his heart. In the darkness, the circling shark adds more fear to his already challenging situation. Once filled with hopes of a successful voyage, the night becomes daunting. Tom's gadgets, designed to navigate and explore, unwittingly disturb the ancient giant beneath, awakening it to the chaos above. The eerie glow of its eyes reveals a creature scarred by time and experience, making Tom realize the precariousness of his predicament. The sounds of the storm and the presence of the massive shark create a surreal symphony of fear, leaving Tom clinging to the hope that someone, somewhere, will hear his distress signal and emerge as his lifeline in this turbulent sea of uncertainty. Like a light in the dark, the signal travels through the stormy air, hoping someone catches it. Tom looks around, hoping to see any sign of help in the dark storm. But the storm doesn't care. It keeps going strong. As Tom prepares for whatever comes next, the loud signal slices through the storm's noise. The big shark, not caring about the noise, keeps swimming around the struggling boat, almost like it's protecting something. While the boat battles the fierce storm and Tom shouts for help amid the wild weather, no one knows what will happen next in this crazy and unpredictable night at sea. Every second feels heavy with uncertainty, making it a suspenseful and mysterious journey into the unknown. The outcome of this wild night is still a riddle, with each passing moment holding secrets yet to be revealed. The distress signal echoes through the stormy night, howling wind and rain. Meanwhile, the shark, focused on its prey, keeps swimming in circles around the struggling boat. Eventually, the ocean takes control. The boat gives up and sinks into the deep water with Tom still on it. The eerie echoes of the experiment fade away, leaving behind a scary tale and a chilling lesson. Even super fancy tech can stir up ancient horrors hidden beneath the waves in Australia. As the boat goes down, it's like a slow ride into the dark ocean. The once strong boat is now weak and becomes a quiet part of the sea. Stuck on the sinking boat, Tom feels the descent into the deep, a place full of unknowns. The ocean doesn't care about the struggles of the man-made boat. It takes back what's its own as the boat vanishes into the dark. After that, it's silent, with only the distant sounds of the experiment lingering. The sounds meant for discovering ocean secrets now mix with the quiet underwater world, adding a simple melody to the ongoing story of exploration. Tom's scary adventure becomes a lesson echoing through oceans worldwide, teaching that even the coolest tech can tangle in the time-tested struggle for survival under the waves. In the deep sea, nature's rules prevail over smart inventions, reminding us that hidden mysteries await, ready to awaken with the touch of modern exploration. In 2010, Dr. Emily, a marine scientist from England, ventured into the vast North Atlantic Ocean for a nighttime exploration. Her goal was to uncover the secrets of glowing sea creatures. Little did she know this journey would lead her to a surprising encounter with a deep-sea shark, bringing unexpected challenges and tension. As she sailed through the chilling winds and darkness of the North Atlantic, Dr. Emily's quest to understand the ocean's luminous mysteries became even more captivating. Before Dr. Emily set out on her adventure in the North Atlantic in 2010, her journey in science began in a small town by the coast in England. Growing up, she was always fascinated by the ocean and spent much time exploring the shores, collecting seashells, and marveling at tide pools. Dr. Emily excelled in marine biology at Oxford, paving the way for a research career. From coastal explorations to the North Atlantic expedition, her journey was marked by curiosity and dedication. She searches the ocean's mysteries in a small underwater vehicle, guided by her love for sea life. The ocean got quieter as Dr. Emily went deeper, and the submarine's lights struggled against the growing darkness. The deep sea turned into a silent world, and Dr. Emily felt alone with only the submarine's hum around her. It was like the ocean had a new feeling, mysterious and unknown. In this silent place, Dr. Emily noticed the tiny glow in the dark. As her eyes adjusted, she saw bioluminescent creatures lighting up the water. They were like underwater stars, making the ocean look magical. The once dark ocean floor now showed a lot of life, with each tiny creature adding to the beauty of the underwater world. Dr. Emily felt excitement and wonder as she explored this hidden part of the ocean. While enjoying the beauty of these glowing creatures, Dr. Emily continued her descent. The ocean became a living painting, displaying its secrets through the glow of bioluminescence. Dr. Emily, fascinated by what she saw, felt a solid connection to the wonders hidden in the deep sea. However, amid this beauty, Dr. Emily didn't notice an unexpected visitor approaching: the deep-sea shark. Unseen in the dark, it circled the submarine with a silent grace, blending into the mysterious depths. The calm exploration was about to turn into an exciting chapter, with a deep-sea shark adding a thrilling element to Dr. Emily's journey into the mysteries of the North Atlantic. In the calm, deep waters of the North Atlantic, Dr. Emily noticed a rare glowing event, a sight that could be a significant discovery. When she focused her instruments on the bright display, a shadow came from the depths, covering the glow of the creatures. The deep-sea shark, a quiet hunter, appeared like a ghost in the deep. Dr. Emily was at first amazed by the rare sight of the deep-sea shark, but soon things got serious. The deep-sea shark, a strong predator used to the dark depths, circled her small submarine intensely, making her feel scared. The steady hum of her vehicle sounded weird as the silent predator got closer. The encounter, which started with wonder, now felt more intense and problematic, as the deep-sea shark continued its silent dance around the submarine in the depths of the North Atlantic. Tension filled the underwater world as Dr. Emily found herself in an unexpected dance with a creature that lived in the shadows of marine science. The once beautiful creature of the deep sea now seemed dark, showing it could be a wonder and a danger. Dr. Emily felt admiration and anxiety in this mysterious ocean dance, her scientific curiosity blending with a touch of fear. The deep-sea shark, once a mesmerizing display, now added an element of uncertainty to the exploration, creating a tale that made an impression with both the beauty and risks beneath the waves. Drilled with curiosity, yet a little frightened, Dr. Emily closely watched the shark. The delicate mix of her interest and fear echoed in the softly lit waters. With eyes reflecting an ancient instinct, the deep-sea predator appeared to assess the intruder in its underwater domain. In this quiet underwater territory, the scientist's cautious observation unfolded as a silent ballet, where the mysterious predator and the curious explorer engaged in a complex dance beneath the waves. Feeling the tension rise, Dr. Emily decided to be less noticeable. She made her instruments quieter, and the lights on her vehicle dimmed so she could blend in with the glowing backdrop. The underwater dance continued, a careful interaction between the scientist and the quiet predator. Once filled with fear, the encounter turned into a delicate meeting between two creatures of the deep. Now a silent observer in the dark vastness, Dr. Emily admired the rare deep-sea shark. The predator, seeming satisfied that Dr. Emily wasn't a threat, slowly faded into the shadows. As Dr. Emily's underwater vehicle rose, she felt awe and relief. The unexpected encounter with the deep-sea shark revealed ocean secrets beyond science. The dance of light and shadow, fear and fascination became a memorable story. Returning to the calm surface, Dr. Emily had a newfound respect for deep-sea creatures. The once scientific mystery now held personal meaning, a symbol of the wild beauty under the waves. Forever changed by the deep-sea encounter, Dr. Emily carried the tale of the rare shark into the story of ocean exploration, a whispered story in the language of the depths. In 2012, among the silent waves gently splashing the shores of the lovely coast of Australia, a committed marine researcher named Alex found himself fully sunk in the ocean's mysteries. Conducting complex nighttime studies on the behavior of sharks from the limits of a small boat, he sailed gracefully into the heart of the midnight marine world. The soft glow of the dim moonlight painted a dreamlike and captivating picture on the water's surface as he explored even deeper into the secretive area of sharks. Little did he realize that the calm night held within its folds a disturbing encounter, an unexpected twist that would deeply challenge and reshape his understanding of the vast and refined sea. As the small boat gently tossed in the darkness, Alex gazed intently into the water and watched the sharks closely under the pretty moonlit waves. It's fascinating to observe their behavior. The waves are all lit up by the moon, making it an extraordinary sight. It feels like Alex is discovering a new world under the sea, with the sharks doing their thing in the moon's spotlight. The night air enveloped them, carrying a clear sense of hope. At night, the ocean and humans felt a quiet connection. Gentle waves made a calming sound, revealing some secrets under the moon's glow. In the silent night, the ocean whispered ancient stories with each ripple, and the moon's light made the water look charming. As the night deepened, an abrupt shift in the ocean's temperament broke the serene dialogue. Waves, once gentle and lulling, transformed into turbulent, foaming beasts. Each crest rose higher, more menacing than the last, as if the sea had awakened from a tranquil dream into a restless turmoil. Once cradled by the ocean's calm, the boat was now caught in an unpredictable dance of surging water. Alex, his heart pounding in his chest, grappled desperately for stability. But the relentless sea showed no mercy. A rogue wave, like a creature of the deep, reared up and crashed against the vessel. It snatched Alex from his refuge with a sudden, forceful sweep, casting him into the churning, ink-black abyss below. The night air was pierced by his startled cry, quickly silenced by the roaring waves, as he plunged into the cold, unforgiving depths. In the middle of the moonlit night, the small boat, now left to the mercy of the unpredictable waves, continued its gentle rocking motion. In a state of panic, Alex struggled to regain self-control after sinking into the cold, ink-black depths. The darkness surrounding him seemed almost clear as he wrestled with confusion and the unexpected turn of events. The ghostly silence of the night was broken only by the sounds of distant waves and the occasional creaking of the drifting boat, creating an atmosphere of tense uncertainty. A curious yet risky shark slipped through the deep waters in this creepy spot, alert to even the tiniest shifts. While Alex faced challenges in the cold, deep sea, everything underwater went quiet, witnessing a delicate mix of danger and basic instincts, a fantastic scene unfolding beneath the waves. It was like nature putting on a show. Everyone below the surface was tuned in. As Alex floated in the ocean's embrace, surrounded by the mysterious spin of moonlit waves, the curious shark continued its silent circling below. The moonlight and shadows mixed fascinatingly, creating a strange feeling. It became hard to tell what was real and hidden in the shadows. It felt like there was a mysterious curtain, making us think about the mix of things we see and things hidden away. The cool touch of the water seemed to whisper tales of the ocean's secrets, embracing Alex in its enigmatic narrative. The curious shark, a deep-sea dweller, stayed alert, showing us the cool things hidden beneath the waves. It kept an eye out, letting us see the secrets of the ocean world. The shark was like a guard of the deep, reminding us of the big and incredible world under the water. Every move it made could reveal more about the fantastic stuff happening below the surface. In the big sea at night, Alex felt the cold ocean around him. The moon made waves and the underwater world was full of mysterious sounds. A graceful shark joined Alex's ocean exploration, leaving a lasting impression. Their silent communication showed how humans in the sea are connected, sharing ancient secrets. Every move in this underwater tale reveals the special bond between people and the mysterious ocean. Alex's built-in survival instincts pushed him into action in those prolonged moments that felt like an eternity. He started returning to the small boat floating above with organized and careful movements. First, he reached through his pocket and found his handy flashlight. The beam of a flashlight cut through the all-around darkness, casting a creepy glow on the underwater area. and revealing the tricky form of the shark. A chilling realization settled in as beads of cold sweat formed on Alex's head. He was awfully within the shark's reach. In that critical moment, the light helped and connected the deep ocean to the world above. Its appearance in the underwater world changed the dance between man and shark. Surprised by the sudden light, the mysterious creature quickly returned to the shadows, leaving Alex alone in the dark, deep ocean, a mix of nervous feelings and growing relief. Left alone, Alex managed to swim toward the boat after what seemed like an eternity. As Alex carefully climbed back onto the boat, the memories of the encounter hung in the air like a haunting tune, a clear sign of how unpredictable the ocean can be. Now a safe spot, the small boat gently carried Alex away from the mysterious and quiet depths, creating a gripping story of a scary night that mixed the known and unknown in the big, mysterious sea. Above, the night sky sparkled with stars, watching this unique meeting between a person and a sea predator. Moving through the waves, the boat's rhythmic sounds became a calming song, easing the tension from the underwater world just moments ago. The water felt gentler while the small boat kept going, as if nature had acknowledged the shared moment between a curious person and a mysterious sea creature. The encounter became more than just a survival story. It became a dance between what we know and what's still a secret, leaving a lasting mark on exploring the sea. The boat's steady journey to safety showed how people can be challenged in front of the ocean's mysterious wonders. The quiet sound of the engine became a reassuring heartbeat, echoing the relief of those on board. So, under the big night sky, the boat sailed on, carrying the memory of a scary adventure that went beyond what people expected and showed the deep connection between us and the fascinating secrets hidden under the waves. In 2015, surrounded by the lively colors of marine life rising near the Maldives, a marine biologist named Sarah dived into the crystal-clear waters for a routine mission of coral reef restoration. The vibrant colors of the coral and the diverse marine life created a mesmerizing underwater paradise. This summer seemed fascinating when you find greenery on the ground everywhere in nature. Birds are flying and singing, just as in the water when you are surrounded by the rich design of a coral reef of the breathtaking coast of the Maldives. Different small fishes more beautiful than the goldfish in your fish tank act as like birds. A devoted marine biologist, Sarah set out on a routine dive to restore the delicate underwater ecosystem. Driven by her deep passion for marine conservation, Sarah dedicated herself to maintaining and nurturing the delicate balance of the underwater ecosystem. Unseen to her, this seemingly routine dive would soon transform into a nerve-wracking encounter, with an unexpected and formidable presence lurking beneath the ocean waves. The crystal-clear sky-blue waters carried a world overflowing with marine life, and Sarah, driven by her passion for marine conservation, gracefully navigated the colorful coral gardens. Ready with the essential tools of her trade, she finally tended to the delicate structures, ensuring the preservation of the diverse marine species that called the reef their home. As Sarah swam through the colorful coral reef off the Maldives, she cared for the underwater garden. She carefully worked to preserve the delicate structures that housed many sea creatures. Tiny bubbles made a soft humming sound around her, and the reef's bright colors created a calm, beautiful scene under the water. While Sarah continued her work, she enjoyed the vibrant display of marine life. The sunlight played on the reef's patterns, casting shadows as the currents flowed. In this underwater paradise, Sarah appreciated the variety of sea life thriving among the underwater garden formations. Her every gentle move helped maintain the balance between the garden and the creatures living there. The underwater world was filled with the soft sounds of marine life, forming a lovely melody that accompanied Sarah's dedicated efforts in coral conservation. Unaware of Sarah, a hidden force touched beneath the calm surface. Disturbed by this unexpected presence, a resting shark awakened, injecting an element of surprise into the routine dive. Sarah sincerely cared for the sensitive coral structures, unaware of the majestic shark's stealthy approach in the crystal-clear waters. The ocean currents swayed the colorful underwater plants gently and flexibly, making a soothing melody with the marine creatures. Little did she know, the calm of this marine paradise was about to be shaken by a strong force hiding in the shadows, ready to mess with the delicate balance underwater. Sarah was taking care of the underwater garden when, without her knowing, a shark woke up beneath the calm water. As she continued working, not realizing it, the shark surprised her, changing the dive into a dramatic event underwater. The once quiet scene in the water was now different and unexpected. Suddenly, the underwater scene exploded with motion. And there it was, a majestic shark slicing through the water with undeniable strength. The once peaceful underwater scene now held an underlying tension as Sarah became aware of the looming shark in the crystal-clear waters. In the ocean's calm, sharks move swiftly, unlike land-dwelling lions or tigers. The peaceful coral reef atmosphere shifted suddenly when a mighty shark emerged, creating an intense underwater encounter for marine biologist Sarah. The once serene scene turned into a dramatic arena, showcasing the unexpected interplay between humans and sharks in the depths. The giant shark, filled with curiosity and confidence, swam gracefully around Sarah, showing it was in charge without making any noise. In situations like these, if you get scared and make quick moves that look like an attack, you're pushing the shark's buttons, which usually doesn't end well. As Sarah and the shark crossed paths in the deep blue, Sarah's heart matched the rhythm of the ocean, creating a simple connection between her and this strong predator in the vast, mysterious world beneath the waves. The silent communication between them, like a quiet show of who's boss, added a surprising twist to the meeting, making the underwater drama even more intense. Sarah should avoid sudden or panicky moves if she wants to stay safe in the underwater area. It's all about staying calm, collected, and composed, allowing the underwater encounter to unfold carefully and thoughtfully. By adopting a measured approach and keeping a level head, she can navigate through the watery environment, ensuring a safe, enjoyable, and memorable experience beneath the sea surface. With a keen awareness that her presence had mistakenly upset the shark's peaceful resting spot, Sarah approached the situation composedly. She carefully evaluated the circumstances, ensuring her actions were empty of sudden movements that could escalate their tension. The underwater encounter continued evolving as a delicate and complex battle, an intense fight beneath the waves that intertwined survival and mutual respect. The careful interaction made the underwater scene more interesting, telling a detailed story of the lively coral reef. As minutes passed underwater, Sarah quietly signaled her dive partner above. This secret communication was like a silent message, revealing the ongoing drama below the ocean's surface. At the same time, the dive partner, paying close attention to signals from below, stayed alert and ready to help if necessary. The teamwork between Sarah and her partner added more excitement to the story, increasing the suspense in the lively underwater scene of the coral reef. Surprisingly, the tension relaxed when the shark gracefully swam back to the ocean floor, realizing no danger was present. The underwater sounds, briefly paused during the encounter, started again, calming the coral reef. As the marine biologist and the shark parted ways peacefully, the colorful coral reef celebrated the harmony returning under the waves. This unexpected ending added a sense of peace to the story, showing the careful understanding between the human observer and the majestic sea creature. As Sarah surfaced, the encounter stayed with her, a reminder of the ocean's unpredictable nature. It's like being at home. Suddenly, a bear breaks in, causing a stir and disrupting the peaceful atmosphere. A quick decision is crucial in such a scenario, like the delicate balance between humans and creatures in the ocean's depths. If you are an alpha male facing a bear in your home, you don't panic. Instead, you handle the situation cautiously, knowing when to assert authority. Similarly, Sarah recognized the importance of maintaining composure in the area of nature's alpha beings. This underwater diplomacy became an unexpected lesson during what began as a routine coral reef restoration dive. Like a vast home with its own rules, the ocean taught Sarah that respect and strength are crucial for harmony beneath the sea. The currents whispered the tale of her encounter, weaving a story of coexistence and understanding in the vibrant tapestry of the ocean depths. It's an exciting story of exploring the unpredictable waters and finding a balance between humans and the fascinating creatures of the deep sea. In this underwater tale, it's not just about the journey. It's about figuring out the ocean's mysteries and connecting with the tempo interplay of two different worlds. It was the summer of 2018 in a small coastal town in the United States. Every year, this charming town hosts a beloved flying fish festival that holds a special place in the hearts of locals. Surprisingly, it has gained global fame, attracting people from all corners of the world who share a passion for such unique festivals. The event has become a celebrated and honored occasion for enthusiasts worldwide, adding a touch of magic to the town's traditions. Crowds would gather to witness these fish leaping out of the water, their shining skins resembling stars emerging from the ocean, painting a magical display in the sky. However, little did they realize that this year's festival would take an unexpected turn. As the sun set, Jake, a nature enthusiast who finds joy in experiencing events uniquely, decided to add his twist to enjoying the Flying Fish Festival. Arranging for a more cozy approach, he hopped into his kayak, gently paddling towards where the fish usually appeared. After a few peaceful minutes, he found himself near the magical sight of the flying fish. The sea was typically calm and friendly, but this night held a surprise. The flying fish gracefully danced in the air, their sparkling scales catching the glimmer of the setting sun. It was like a performance on nature's stage, a show that brought joy and peacefulness to the onlooking audience gathered for the annual festival. The townsfolk cheered, enchanted by the beautiful display revealed in the evening sky. These flying fish were the show's stars, their leaps and spins creating a mesmerizing theatrical dance. The festival was a time of celebration when the entire town came together to witness the magical event. Families, friends, and even curious strangers joined to experience the eye-catching performance that painted the sky elegantly. Little did anyone know an unexpected visitor lurked beneath the water's surface. A shadowy figure moved silently, drawn to the performance above. The joyous celebration in the air accidentally invited a disturbance that would turn the festival into an unforgettable and unexpected story. As the flying fish continued their flying display, leaping through the air, the sunset light and the boat focus lights worked as a stage light in this lively event, for the viewer to see the fish star dance in a different style as they were coming out from the water one after another, a natural, calculated performance, making everyone cheer. But unfortunately, under the water, an enormous shadow moved. A massive shark was drawn to the excitement above the surface. The unseen visitor approached, sensing an opportunity in the festivity. What was meant to be an evening of peacefulness and joy was about to take a chilling turn, with the unexpected intruder ready to make its presence known in a way that no one could have expected. In the dark, the shark suddenly leaped, targeting the flying fish. In the confusion, it accidentally crashed into Jake's kayak. The joyful moment turned into a shocking nightmare. No one expected this to happen. In nature, anything can occur, and when you're out there, the only option is to accept what nature presents. The kayak wobbled like jelly after the massive impact of the beast. Jake was momentarily frozen in a terrifying situation, trying to understand what was happening. At that moment, Jake's entire life flashed before his eyes. Facing a deadly creature like a shark, you can expect the unexpected, and Jake was doing whatever instinct told him in that shocking state. After the collision, the shark circled back towards Jake, curious and intensely focused. He was too close for comfort and within the shark's striking range. The predator eyed Jake as if he were prey, locking onto him. In this dangerous situation, one wrong move could lead to a brutal attack, and in such a state, survival chances seemed close to zero. Panic spread among onlookers as they witnessed the unbelievable scene progressing. Sadly, all they could do was watch or close their eyes, left to hope for Jake's life and offer their prayers. Terrified but determined, Jake paddled with all his might, desperately aiming for the safety of the shore. The persistent shark continued its pursuit, creating a tense and suspenseful moment in the moonlit water. Onlookers at the shore rushed to aid, but Jack's fate rested on his ability to paddle swiftly towards safety. The outcome hung in the balance, and the crowd could only watch and hope for Jake's success in reaching the shore. At a crucial moment, emergency services arrived just as Jake skillfully dodged the shark with the unexpected help of the flying fish distraction. Though shaken, he found safety with the assistance of the people on the shore. They made enough noise and showed the beast that it would face trouble if it ventured too close to Jake, a smart strategy that worked effectively. After this encounter, the shark lost interest in Jake and retreated, disappearing into the sea. The town, filled with joy during the Flying Fish Festival, now felt an uneasy tension lingering in the air. The town couldn't shake off the strange incident in the following days. Once a happy tradition, the festival now had a shadow of fear. People were grateful that Jake survived, but the memory of that night stayed. Over the years, the town continued its Flying Fish Festival, but the memory of the kayaker and the leaping shark stayed with them. The celebration persisted, but the sea became a reminder of the mysterious and sometimes scary things hidden beneath the waves. The town's perception of the once enchanting sea changed forever, as the lesson always taught by Mother Nature was that it can be unpredictable,